Kia ora, Run Experience crew. Brad here, Coach Brad, all the way from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Now, I've been a physio for around 25 years and coaching running for around 20. And the one massive thing that I have learned is the importance of your core strength, your core stability. If you don't have a strong core, you will never reach your true aerobic potential. If you don't have a strong core, you will leak energy and you will invite discomfort, pain, and injury into your training. Now, following is one of my favorite 10-minute full body core routines, devised especially for runners, especially to work on full body core endurance, to stop leaking of energy and to make you a more efficient runner. Now, it's comprised of 10 minutes of work broken up into 5 sets of 2 minutes. Now, before we get started with the 10-minute routine, and I'm going to go through it with you step by step and round through round. I'll give you some cues in the first couple of rounds, and then for the final 2 or 3 rounds I won't be talking too much because it does get quite tough. Now, before we get started, I want to give you the modification. So these are the positions I want you to adopt if you start to get a little bit of pain around your shoulders or your back. So, front plank position, nice and controlled. But if you start to get a little bit of discomfort and you can't hold that for the full time of the round, then just drop down to your knees. Side plank, same thing. Full side plank position. If you're unable to maintain that, you start to get a little bit of pain on the stabilization around the shoulder there, then drop down to the knees. And you can still do the variations in those modified positions. So, let's get into it. Okay, are we ready? 5 rounds, 2 minutes each. Now, those rounds consist of 1 minute with front plank, 30 seconds full front plank, and then the last 30 seconds up into a push-up position with some variations. And then we have 30 seconds side plank on each side, again with some variations that I'll take you through. So make sure you've got a timer, stopwatch, watch or phone, put it down in front of you, and let's get into it. Let's start. So we're going to start with the first set, and we've got 1 minute, 30 seconds front plank. So just make sure your shoulders are away from your ears, nice long neck. Squeeze the butt. Just make sure that you're nice and straight and that you're not up or drifting down. You really want to be in a nice straight position to encourage that full body strength. Coming up to 30 seconds. Right, so we're at 30 seconds, come on up. We've got that push-up position, and the variations are some knee to elbows. So we're looking at maybe 3 each side, or 4 if you've got time, in the 30 seconds. And then also you can do 1, 2 or 3 push-ups as a little bit of a variation. So I'll just do 2. We've got 5 seconds to go. Trying to keep nice and controlled. That's 1 minute. Now we're coming down to our first side plank, and the variations here are knee raises, so we can do 5 of them. That's 5. And then 5 hip dips, just keeping straight and stacked. 3. That's 5, and then 5 reach throughs. Great work. That's 30 seconds, so switch over and repeat. So straight and stacked, 5 knee lifts, 5 hip dips, and 5 reach throughs. Good work, team. 1 round down, that's 2 minutes. So then come back to that front plank position. So now you've got it. That's the first round done. We've got 4 to go. And I promise you, they get progressively harder. And that helps work that core endurance, which is exactly what you need in the later aspects of a training run or race, so that you're not leaking energy and you're translating all the energy going forward. So that's 30 seconds done in the second round. Coming up, push up plank position, looking at those knee to elbows. So around 3 each side, or 4 if you've got time. And then maybe 1 or 2 push-ups. Nice and controlled. Make sure those elbows are going out at about 45 degrees. And then just hold that position, nice and straight and relaxed. Right, now, side plank knee lifts. 5 hip dips, keep straight and stacked. Hand reach throughs. Whew. Right, there's 30 seconds. Other side. You guys know the drill. Knee ups first. You can match it with the arm in the opposite direction. Hip dips, but don't bend in the middle. Keep nice and straight. And then reach throughs. Getting a little bit of that oblique twisting going. Nice work. Right, 2 rounds done. How are you feeling? Should start to bite. Should start to feel a little bit more difficult now. Heading into our 3rd round. So 30 seconds front plank. Keep thinking, nice and straight, elbows away from your ears, long neck. Squeeze the butt a little bit. Don't let yourself dip down. We're coming up to 30 seconds now. Right, up into push-up front plank position. And let's mobilize those hips, knees to elbows. We'll do 3 each side. Then a couple of push-ups, nice and controlled. Keeping that body nice and straight, not bending too much. Take some nice deep breaths, think of relaxed tension. We're halfway through, team, that's 5 minutes. Now let's go side plank, knee ups. Hip dips. And reach throughs. Keep breathing. Other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Knee ups. Hip dips. And then reach throughs. Try and keep it nice and straight. Squeeze the butt a little bit, make sure you're not bending in the middle, that's the cheat position. Looking good, team. Right, come on down. Next set. Now, as I said, these get a little bit tougher as we go through. Really pushing that endurance, which is exactly what we're doing when we're running long distances. Or any distance, actually. It gets tough. This prevents leakage of energy. Now, come on up. Knee to elbows. Sweep it round. Now, push up. 1 or 2 or 3, depending on your ability, your capacity. And hold here. 5 more seconds, and we head into the side planks for the 4th time. Here we go. Try not to break that. Nice stability. Remember, the hand can stay still, or you can oppose that movement. Hip dips. Reach throughs. How are you feeling? Keep breathing. All right, Other side. Yeah. Knee ups. Keep straight, don't bend in the middle. No cheating. Don't let that energy leak. Hip dips. Reach throughs. Keep that pelvis forward. Don't break that lovely full body hold. We're coming to the end of the 4th set, into the final round. Final set of 2 minutes. Just get the breathing under control. Just try and relax as that hurt comes on. Just relax as you start to get uncomfortable. This is a good way to practice getting comfortable with uncomfortable. 5th and final. Right, coming up for the final time. Knee to elbows. Push-ups, if you can. I'm gonna do 2. If you wanna do 3 or 4, be my guest. Push that envelope. 5 more seconds and we're heading to the side planks for the 5th and final time. Here we go. Knee ups. Dips. Whew, starting to fail now a little bit. It's good. It's good to search for that failure. Nice work. Right, swap. Last time through, team. Knee ups. Hip dips. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Reach throughs for the final time. 4, 5, we've got 5 seconds to go. Hold it. That's it. That is the 10-minute core endurance routine. Whew, hopefully you found that as uncomfortable as I did. Well done. All right, how was that? How did you find it? 10 minutes is a long time. You don't have to do all 5 sets to start with. Just stay within your capacity. If you have to take those modifications, do it. Go on the knees for the front plank and the side plank if you feel too much discomfort, too much pain in the back or the shoulder. Just note what you can do and then maybe try and progress forward from that the next time. Think about this as a long game. I've really noticed after doing this sort of core work for a while, my running just feels so much smoother. I'm floating over uneven ground and able to hold speed in my speed reps for a lot longer. So please try and put this in once, twice a week. And if you fail, like I did you see me fail in that last round on my left side? I started to really fail. Just don't worry about that. Note where it is. Failure is a really important part of that step along the journey towards success. So put it in once or twice a week and then see how you go with that. If you want some more ideas for 10-minute core routines, check out these fantastic routines from Holly. She's done a really good job with these ones. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of that. I hope you enjoyed that workout, getting a little bit more comfortable with uncomfortable. Go out, run, earn those miles and kilometers. Remember, it's always the right time to be kind. Champion compassion, and I'll catch you on the next video.